LaNyalla claims that Indonesia's constitutional system is incompatible with the country's DNA. The chairman of the Indonesian's Regional Representative Council (DPD), LaNyalla, believes that Indonesia's state administration system is no longer in keeping with the country's DNA. This is due to the fact that political parties formed later in the process of the state's formation played a significant role in establishing the nation's face and direction.
In the meantime, the Kingdom of the Archipelago and the Sultanate of the Archipelago, both of which have made significant contributions to this country, play no role at all.
They are even neglected and unappreciated.
DPD will continue to voice the position of the Kingdom and the Sultanate of the Indonesian Archipelago in the birth of this country. Only a great nation, according to LaNyalla, can comprehend the history of its creation. As indicated by LaNyalla, just an incredible country can see the value throughout the entire existence of its birth.
DPD will keep on voicing the situation of the Kingdom and the Sultanate of the Archipelago in the introduction of this nation. So that there is consideration from people in general, just as the public authority.
The congressperson from East Java evaluated that this condition had happened since the four-stage established alteration in 1999 to 2002. The correction made ideological groups the main instrument to designate contender for the country's leaders.
More explicitly, just ideological groups through their groups in the House of Representatives along with the government choose laws that tight spot all residents of the nation. This is a confusing circumstance that happened after the alteration around then. While before the change was made, the first 1945 constitution gave space to regional representatives and group delegates with similar peace as individuals from the Indonesian House of Representatives.
LaNyalla gave an illustration of the fight against the Dutch in Bali, Mataram Kingdom in the era of Raden Mas Said and Prince Mangkubumi. In like manner the opposition of the Gowa Talo Kingdom in Makassar, Banten, Riau, Maluku, Aceh, and numerous more.
Although not every recorded triumph, fundamentally, these protections turned into the soul in bringing forth political dissidents in this archipelago. These realities show that Indonesia as a major nation was brought into the world from an extraordinary and prevalent human advancement, to be specific the development of the kingdom and the sultanate of the archipelago. It is from them that we acquire numerous practices and honorable qualities. The DPD will keeps on advancing the fifth revision intent to re-establish the freedoms of non-ideological groups so they can partake in deciding the face and course of Indonesia's future journey.